Oh God, no. What? What? No. No.
Although you would agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And now it's the land of the free and home of the Sakura Taisen.
Nice. Nice.
It's like, oh, you ever play Sakura Taisen? It's like, nah, I've already done Sakura Taisen. If we're gonna be doing that, if we're going to be doing that on Captain Tsubasa, no, we're gonna be making choices like, no. I still got Seiken Densetsu 3 to deal with. Nah. But no. But do you want to spank one? No, sir. Then shit up then. Okay, let's see what kind of mess we got for this round. Oh God, what kind of mess we got for this round? March 14th, 7:44 p.m. Has anyone eaten anything yet around this time? No? God damn it. It's from Neutralis. What now? Again with the count off, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 2, 2.
Is that? No, this is the one. I'm sorry. Where we're actually on. This is where we're on. I forgot to save that.
I'm starting to think that maybe what's his name should have been like a teacher in kindergarten cop. Wad.
Shut up! Shut up!
Like he says, shut up.
So what did you do? He's like, what are you doing, man?
See, also say, boys have penis, girls have vagina.
What did Lang say? He said, what's that supposed to mean? Shut up!
Oh, so he speaks like the legendary Taiyama. I did not know that.
Yes, I know, right? Well, at least he's not like Frost, man. You know, I will beat you. I will make a popsicle of you. I'm Frost Man. You're what now? You're Frost Man. Sit your ass down, Frost Man. Go home. Go home. You drunk. March 14th, 9:21 p.m. Open air city. Open air. That sounds so Sakura Taisen. I have left at the mouse to investigation to fetch this guy and return to Babal. I suppose my first thought of business should be to look into Babal's statue.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh God, Kay, what? So, Kay, what's the situation?
Oh, it's great. Investigating, so much fun.
In other words, they've made absolutely no progress. We were goofing off! Honest, sir! We were goofing off. Sorry, sir.
Oh god, you salesman's there.
We've been investigating our hearts out! Very well then, would you care to give me an update on your investigation? And I have been making sure they've been giving out plenty of these tickets. They're really fruit snacks, but really, we like to give them to you. We really had a fun time, sir. I know. Zero progress. In any case, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! You'll have permission to enter the Alabastion Embassy. Is that correct? Yep! As a local detective, I'm helping out with investigation on both sides, sir. Good. In that case, I can leave these pieces of evidence with you. Oh God, Edgeworth, why? No, don't do that. They belong to the lady under the pink princess mask. Pink princess? What kind of lady was playing her, sir? The kind that was also playing the role of the pink belcher yesterday. Oh! Understood, sir. It's making me fart. It's really making me fart, sir. I'm sorry. Oh. If I happen to run into her, I'll give them back to her. And if I don't, then I guess I'll load them somewhere. Don't do it! He doesn't seem all that enthused to go find it, but I can't blame him. Evidence has lost their value given to... Damn! Evidence has lost their value given to Gumshoe. Now then, I don't believe I'll be needing this anymore either.
What? Are you really going to throw that away?
Yes, because that Tonaso man was a fake. So, it was scrunched up into a ball and disposed of.
Wait, what? What do you mean by fake?
Now then, I believe it's time for a little housekeeping. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged. Therefore, we don't need that shit. We're okay. See, look at this. This is the shit we need. We don't need any of that other shit. We got the better shit. I'm not going back.
Yes.
Well, what's the update? How's the investigation going in the Babbly's Secretariat's office case?
Well, even though we found a few treasures, they've all been pretty much been burnt to a crisp. Treasure's a terrible thing to waste.
Just like a mind. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not those kind of people. Anyway, is there anything else I should know about?
Oh, that's right. You know what I found in that office? A wooden bear carving. It's so cute. Can I have it? Can I?
No, of course you can't. By some things, it appears that there have been no progress in the investigation. Thank you, Kay. You have failed. Gumshoe, you have always failed me. Mr. Edgeworth! You look like you're enjoying yourself's attention. Well, I don't have much else that I enjoy as much as that good investigation, sir. So, what did you find out? Well...
Yep, you would enjoy two things there, Gumshoe. You're investigating and a pack of salty 99-cent noodles.
Straight from the 99-cent store! It's not even the good 99-cent store, just that roundabout.
Right.
Yeah, it's that roundabout 99-cent store. You know what I'm talking about?
It's the one in the seedy area.
Yes, that's the roundabout one. The roundabout one, yeah. That's a. Where are these? Oh yeah, these are Mexican packets for your noodles. That off-brand pepper. I was like, oh, everybody knows about that off-brand pepper, you know. It's like, oh, with the jalapenos? So yes, with the jalapenos. The watered down jalapenos. Not even the good ones, just the watered down ones. Well... I take it he has found nothing of any particular use. You failed me, Gumshoe!
But you say he always fails you.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! I got something really interesting from Ambassador Polano! What is this something interesting? This, sir!
Wow, that's so pretty. I'm so jealous. That's a real treasure there.
Why does the flame burn green, Detective? So apparently, if you burn the special white crystal oil that they make in Babal, it burns this green color, sir. Interesting. So it's a special property of the oil. This message is trying to force people to visit Babal. Should the oil run out?
Tell me, what about these silhouettes?
They stuck some cutouts on the outside of the lantern so it projects the images. Silhouettes, huh? They're rather pretty, aren't they? Wait, what am I doing? I was supposed to be asking for an update on the investigation. Really? Which part? Oh. Hey, what's wrong, sir? There's something I want you to investigate for me. Do you think you can do that much? Uh-huh. You got it, sir!
Hey, that's not fair.
Oh. What? Oh, oh no. An achievement is later called object. Oh no. I'm glad I didn't do that one. I would have just walked out. I'm sorry, I would have just walked out like. It's okay. Iggyari! You have to solve a robbery by talking to people and figuring out the case. Okay, so it really is Ace Attorney investigation.
Hey, that's not fair. Why is Gummy getting to do all the fun stuff?
Ah, well, that's because I'm Mr. Edgeworth's partner.
I can't believe you took advantage of this confusion and stole my role as assistant.
What the fuck? I expect the two of you to get along and work together like professionals on this, even if you aren't professional. Ah, Mr. Used Car Salesman. So you're back now, are you, Mr. Edgeworth? You must be tired here with these. You can eat whatever you like. And these are food stamps. Food stamps. Discount tickets for our cafeteria. They open tomorrow at 10 in the morning. I appreciate the concern, however, these coupons do nothing for me right now. But we have plenty of these. This open air stage, what function does it serve exactly? Well, nobody will use it for a variety of things. It's all to attract that extra bit of attention to Babal. Yeah. I heard that tonight over in the Alabastion Rose Garden, Ambassador Oba was to give a speech. And you know what? Manny told me that I really should give a speech too. Mr. Caution told you that? Yes, he did. Which is why I thought I should give a speech. Which is why you must Iggyari to Iggyari and make sure to shout Iggyari from the diaphragm.
Oh, does that work?
No. See, you must out Iggyari your opponent's Iggyari with a stronger Iggyari to go today, and then hey, and then after that Iggyari, hey. That's what you need to do.
Sure, why not?
That's what you need to do. Which is why I thought I should give a speech of my own. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Because of the fire the Yatagarasu started. Exactly. And remember, you must always outdo your Iggyari with gotcha! Oh, sorry. and if that's not enough, you must do a great deduction.
You must use the power of
logic.
You must use
Super logic, even.
You must use logic.
No, for this one, he's gonna use super logic.
So now we have logic, super logic, ultra super logic, and mega ultra super logic, ultra logic.
And you just have.
Except Disney, that final one was outlawed because too many people's heads were spontaneously combusting because it couldn't handle the common sense that was thrown their way.
And then you just have, at the end of the day, you just have logic.
No, you got logic. Yes, we already have logic. Here, we don't work on logic. Since when did we ever work on logic here?
No, we're not working on logic here. We work with stupidity here. You forget about that.
Yes, we work on stupidity here.
Yes.
It works better than logic. Because in order to understand the common folk, you must be logically stupid.
Sometimes you have to be.
Logically illiterate?
Yes, logically illiterate. I say, you know you're smart. You just don't have to show that you're smart. Just like, oh, well, what's 1 and 1? I know! 3, sir! No, it's 2, son.
What's 1 plus 1? 5!
No, son, it's chocolate. 1 and 1 is
President
chocolate.
of the United States, George Washington Carver.
It's called waffles, son. Waffles. Waffles changed the course of history. Not anything else. It was waffles, then bacon. Bacon changed the course of history right after the waffles, right after the egg. It wasn't none of those people that told you were lied to. You were lied to. That's what happened. You were lied to.
Now, Junior, where does Chinese food come from? The Chinese food fairy.
Come here, boy. Come
here.
Chinese food.
Come here. Come here.
The Chinese food fairy.
Come here. I'm going to take you down right over here. I'm going to give you the best Chinese food I can possibly find for you, which is right down the street. Now you walk me. Why?
Ooh, is that China?
No, it's
I didn't know China was literally 1 mile down the road for you.
It was Japan. I said, to go to Japan?
You'd have to be living in Mongolia or something.
It's like, listen, you have to go to Japan first, then to China, and then to Europe. And you have to remember that Europe's do what Europe's like to do. They like to pee a lot. That's why they're called Europeans. They love their bathrooms a lot. That's why they're peeing. That's why they're called Europeans. They're peeing a lot.
Oh god.
It makes sense now, doesn't it? It's like, well,
So is that the reason why they always go?
Yes, that is the reason. That is the reason. That is always the reason. That has always been the reason. Ambassador Paleno, I'd like to ask you a little more about the Prima Dot statues. Oh, I see. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have Rupus? Well, you buy it. What you say? Did you know that Anubis and Babal used to be one country called Codopia? Yes, I know that much about your history. Well, the Primanet statue belonged to the founders of Codopia. At least, that's how the story goes. It was bequeathed unto the king of Codopia as a symbol of the country's will. So it's been as a symbol of sovereignty and the right to rule, I take it. Until the evil pirate Lord Bluff came and started the Pirates of Dark Water.
Dark water?
Yes.
Oh, black water, keep on flowing.
Yes, that's right, which is why both countries are so adamant about their claim. Yes, 13 treasures of rule were split. 6 on one side, 6 on the other. And we're still trying to find that one called the Gemfire. We hold the real statue, therefore we hold the right to rule is the reasoning. It's pretty petty when you think about it, though, I suppose. But if Alabas and Babol were to re-establish relations, shouldn't that put an end to squabbling over the statue? I have no reason to believe so. The Prima Duck statue is even more important now as a key to diplomacy. I wonder if Ambassador Polino knows about what has happened to the very important key to diplomacy.
And he has magical fingers.
Perhaps I should try showing him this key and see what he has to say about it. About the magical fingers of the key and the key blade. So, may I show you this magical finger? Ambassador Polino, there's just one thing I'd like to ask you about. Yes. Oh, and don't worry, you can ask me more about... then you can ask me more than just one thing. How about 2 or 3?
If you stop doing that, you're creeping me out.
In exchange, I expect you'll be coming to my bar, yes? Here's some more food stamps for you.
This guy is the most used car salesman of all used car salesmen out there. He's not even a used car salesman, he's an ambassador.
Thank you, but I just...
Makes you wonder what Babal is. Or Babal made of the Frankie or something?
Oh, God.
Okay, Babal, it's time to recite our national anthem, the rules of the Ferengi rules of acquisition.
Yeah, that's what Sam
From 100. Go.
Like, what? Serious? What? Huh? Yes? What? No? What?
Remember your Latinum.
Thank you, but just the one thing is all I require. Medic Cochin, I'd like to ask you about this man who was your secretary. Sure, I'll tell you what I know. Thank you for your cooperation, Ambassador. He was, well, if I had to put it in one word, he was an able man. If there was ever anything I needed as an ambassador, he was able to get it for me. To think that a man like that had a hand in a smuggling ring right under my nose going completely unnoticed.
And it takes a man like that to get a woman like her.
He was able-bodied. But in the end, he was bodied. He wasn't able-bodied, but in the end, he got bodied. Actually, I suppose because he was an able man, I was unable to detect his dirty dealings. And you know what they say about them dirty dealings. They were done dirt cheap. Sounds like Mr. Kochen had a very sharp mind. Recently, Manny had been really busy. Since I became the Bubbly's representative at the Country Unification Council, he's been working tirelessly to cover my work for me. I'm sorry, what is this Country Unification Council? Oh, well, you see, had tonight's event proceeded without a hitch. Our 2 countries were to reunify and become one again. But I guess how things turned out, that dream won't be realized anytime soon. I suppose not. Sir, I would like to present you with something, sir. I want you to take a look at this, please. This thing right here. I want you to look at it really, really hard. Ambassador Plano, if you could please take a look at this for me. The prima donna statue sitting in Alabasta right now actually belongs to Baba. So it would appear I received a call from Miss Avon Karama about this area. And then you will understand why I wish to inspect Baba's prima donna statue immediately. Because the statue currently in your country's possession. Yes, well, I've already inspected it myself. And it is definitely an Alabasta statue. I know because it's the real statue. Then you're saying that Baba's was a replica. I'm embarrassed to say it's true, even though I knew that someday it would be exposed. I received my orders from the leaders of Bubble. I was to negotiate with Ambassador Olba at this event. I was to negotiate with him and fix the results of the evaluation tonight. To say that we could not determine which statue was the real one. Why are you telling me this? Well, because you already figured it out. Our statue is just a hollow black gold shell. Even if the ball were to lose phase, the reunification of the country is once and for all. I'm right in thinking that, aren't I? I'm not making a mistake, right? If you don't know yourself, then I won't pretend to know either. I never thought that by being betrayed by my own secretary, the real symbol of wealth would be given to me. Isn't it simply ironic?
Hey, where are you going? Are you heading back to Alabasta?
Yes, but before I do, I suppose I should give you a summary of what's happened.
Oh, I see. So there's been a murder in both countries using an object from the other country?
That's the gist of it. Babal is just as strict as Alabasta in their inspection of the people and things that enter their country. Meaning that somehow both murder weapons were smuggled into the two countries. That's the only logical conclusion that can be drawn. Perhaps the key to the weapon smuggling is the person who traversed both countries.
You mean to fake Yatagarasu?
In one way or another, the Yatagarasu is connected. Of this I am sure. Now then, where was the Yatagarasu first spotted? I believe it was the rose garden on the anniversary side of the mountain. The garden is just on the other side of this mountain. It's where Ambassador Olba was to give a speech tonight. At least, that's what I heard the Yatagarasu had appeared. In that case, I believe it's vital that I investigate the rose garden post-haste.
Wait, before you go, take a look at this, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it?
My guess is that it's a guitar pick. I picked it up just now over there. Do you think it will be of any use?
There's a little water. But how did water get? It doesn't look like there's anything that could get wet from around here.
I was thinking they have concerts here at this open air stage from time to time, right?
Alright, I'll find its owner later. Pick key.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Mr. Edgeworth, would you be willing to hold on to this?
What's a condom doing in my hand?
Oh my.
What is this?
It's Monsieur's perfume.
Oh god, it's not one of those stupid aromatherapy jars from Treviet, is it?
Oh God, no!
It's the bottle that woman left behind that I found 7 years ago.
Why do you still have it from 7 years ago?
That's what I'm wondering.
I thought that one day it'd be of some use in tracking her down. So I kept it safe all this time.
I hope you have not been using it.
Okay, creepy.
That does sound creepy.
Thank you. I'd be honored to hold on to it for you. I hope you don't smell it.
Post.
It will make an excellent flashball.
Ow.
I want to hold on to
How
this.
would that work, MacGyver?
I want to hold on to this perfume.
What I'm going to
What are you
do...
gonna hold on to this perfume for? Because it stinks, but you know.
It's musk. That's what it is. It's vanilla musk.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what is that? Ugh. Okay, why are you still giving me that look? I gave you a little something else. What's a condom doing in my pocket?
Oh my god, dude. You keep this up, you're gonna turn her into Anna with the love nectar and all that shit.
Oh god, no.
There's plenty of women who can do that.
That's where you're heading with this, and point it out right now.
No, Wendy Oldbag has already done that shit.
Oh god, fuck that one.
Yeah, screw Wendy on
Right.
that, dude.
No, that's what she wants.
That's the last
That's
thing
what
you
she
wanna do.
wants. It's like,
I mean,
yes,
you know
yes,
what I
no,
mean.
no, yes, yes, no, no.
I know it
No.
at the same time. That is not something that should go together. It's the most unfortunate sequence of words you put in there.
Screw Wendy Oldbag. Ugh.
Yes, I'll imagine that is a thing for hell. Or a post-apocalyptic world.
It's like, oh yes, make me squirt my love nectar all over you, edgy boo.
Please don't do that again. I almost threw up there.
I almost had my ear popped because of that. Oh. No, Big, I don't want a visit from Chris Hansen. You got enough shit on his plate.
And you have summoned the Big with your stupidity. Congratulations, Izzy. Spread your butt cheeks. Because Big will not rest until he has suplexed every suspicious looking nook and cranny on your person.
Izzy?
I don't have that much.
Never. Never do that again, or so help me. And the Lord is my witness. Alfred will visit your ass.
Oh god, no, we don't want that either.
Why would I want that?
Oh, you don't want that?
Oh god, yeah, we definitely don't want that in our lives. So no.
Are you sure you want
You deserved it. You deserved it.
Okay, I'll remember to bring out Dahlia Hawthorne when that happens.
For once, it wasn't Ryu's fault.
No.
I think I'll be returning to the investigation in Alabas now, but... I know, I'll go back to the ball and do some more investigating there. Here, you can have the condom back. March 14th. Did somebody actually sleep? No. Okay. Rose Garden. I see you're back, Myers. It's you were.
You seem to have an obsession with the prophylactic.
Yes.
Well,
He's becoming a bigger advertiser for latex than George Costanza's tenure as a latex salesman.
How are things in Bavaria? Because I can't really say I expect much from Scruffy and that girl. The investigation into Maddie Cochin's death hasn't really progressed any. However, the investigation into the Yatagarasu has. Ah, yes, the Yatagarasu. Even now, I find it hard to believe. A person who can freely traverse between the two countries at will? Preposterous. Well, that's why I came here to investigate. I heard that this is where witnesses claim to have seen the Yatagarasu. That That is correct. Ambassador Olba was to give speech tonight here in Alibast. And instead there was an alchemist. And that's when the Takarasu appeared. The shadow of the mysterious thief appeared, and just as suddenly it vanished. Enter Persona 5.
Seriously.
After that, there was the fire at the Bagliese embassy that the Yatagarasu started. I vow that not a single feather from the Yatagarasu shall escape my diligence. Now spread the buttocks! Ah, this pool. There are roses scattered on the surface of the water, creating a pleasant fragrance. It's not just so acidic. This pool's water is also used in putting on fires. I see. Oh! The pool stopped filling itself automatically. The fountain spouts are said to stay open until the pool's water reaches a certain level. If the water is if this water is used to put out fires, I suppose it must be refilled to its normal level. Which suggests that this pool was recently used somehow. I guess I'll take some notes by it just in case. Not my problem.
Your antivirus has expired. Please buy new antivirus.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck!
What is he doing in the... No, he's an idiot. Why is he still here?
I thought we were done with you!
I thought we were too! I wish we were!
How dare you surprise me like that? Sorry.
You have earned yourself 80 lashings.
Oh god, no, Larry.
Oh, hey!
Normally, I would tell Francesca to put the whip away. This is the one time we'll go to town on him. Go to town.
No, take him downtown. Don't go to town. Take him downtown, uptown. Take him down the avenue. Oh, hey, thanks for what you did back there. Your gratitude alone is enough. Now, why were you in the water? More importantly, Larry, this pool is not for your personal enjoyment. I know that! Do you really think that I have the time to just jump into a pool and swim around for fun?
Yes.
Yes. Indeed! Alright then, did you by chance fall into the pool? Nice guess, but no dice. So, you know my son, right, Ace? Your son. Oh no. No. No, Larry, no. Do not tell me that kid, no. I guess I kind of lost sight of him when I shook hands with the ambassador. Okay, who wants first? Who wants first? Right now, who wants first? Who wants first?
Who wants first for what?
Big, you want first on this?
I want nothing.
I'm gonna stay in the back on this one.
I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna stand here, blink 2 times, and go. It's all yours. I'm good.
Yeah, like Ryu, this guy is such a waste of air that I'm not even gonna bother talking.
I guess I kind of lost sight of him. You lost sight of your son while you were shaking hands with the
It's not even a waste of air. It's a waste of everything else.
Yeah, you're right.
Along with the air.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure he was around here when I
He
last
is
saw
an
him.
actual criminal for the crime of existing.
Pretty much.
You imbecile! How can you be so flippant at a time like this? What are you going to do if your son fell into the pool? And how old is this son of yours?
No, the real question is, how and who did he manage to lay in order to get a kid?
That is a good question.
For Lord Godson would only assume another girl that he liked just had a kid and then claimed it was his for alimony, and that's the only way he has a kid.
So,
It's not by his loins.
Exactly.
okay, so he's Michael Jackson then. Got it.
Oh dear Lord, that's even worse.
Huh? Oh, how old is he again? Larry.
Hold it!
Larry, this is the first I've heard of a son. Who's exactly the mother? The mother? All that shit! Momohime!
Oh God, no.
Princess. Oh!
Purge it with fire.
He had a child with the nightmare fuel.
Kill me now.
Hold it!
I find this highly objectionable.
Miss Karma. I was a bit confused by this man's words for a bit there. However, I believe what he is looking for is the doll of the Iron Infant. Lone Wolf is looking for Cub, Aisle 1. Lone Wolf is looking for Cub, Aisle 1. Yep, because I'm Tanasso Man, through and through, heart and soul. No, you aren't. And the Iron Infant is my cute little son. Tony Stark is not your son, okay? You have given a whole new meaning to the phrase an astounding fool. Yes, we know that. Larry, we have not seen hide nor hair of the Iron Infant. But rest assured that if we should find him, we'll let you know. Now get out of there. Sounds good. In that case, I'll go search over there. What? You'll search over... Larry. Go. There's not as he'll get very far swimming around in that pool. And though he's unrelated to the murders, he sure knows how to cause a lot of trouble. Remind me to shoot you. What the fuck are you doing over here? God damn it. What are you doing over here?
I think shooting is too good for him, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I'll make him look at paint. Yeah, that's a better idea. Make him look at paint. Yeah, there you go.
No, his punishment is to sleep with the old bag.
The statue bears a resemblance to the primitive statue. The plaque says, Team Primadux and the battlefield. In order to save the queen, King Primadux put his life on the line and went to war. Why does it say Arthur on it? So Primadux was actually a person of royal blood. Gemfire. I thought he was simply someone imitating a character from an ancient legend. Hold. Makamura. What surprises me is that a real person who looked like Konosaman existed. I suppose there's that too. There's an overturned spotlight here. When the other god also appeared, the audience that was waiting for the speech to start panicked. I suppose that's when someone must have knocked the door there. I'm having a tough time visualizing the mass confusion that took place here. I thought to use my whip to capture the other god also. But your whip's too small! You need to pick up 2 more morning stars in order to make it a vampire killer. However, there were people in my vein, and I was unable to land even a single lash. Yeah, because you have a leather whip. I suppose it means that some other poor saps were hit instead. No! Statue of a woman. I wonder if the lady is pouring water. No, Edgeworth, she's actually peeing. It says it's a statue of the queen who spoke love to King Primadux. Why does it say Prin on it? There, Reiji Mitsurugi, it seems that you're lousy at reading a woman's heart. It says here in small print, play Ghouls and Ghosts twice in order to get the real ending.
Oh god.
No, thank you!
Oh Lord.
It says here, you will need wood to make a fire.
Oh god!
No joke. Oh,
Yes.
God.
I open my
They
mouth.
did this.
Yes.
You would need wood to make a campfire.
I opened my mouth about a statue and she somehow made the leap to that? Yes, she somehow made a leap to that. Have you finished checking out all the bystanders? Sir! And we found 14 counts of pickpocketing, 16 counts of illegal parking, and 1 person ran a light, sir! What was that one person's name? Is it who I think it was? Was that person Mike Meekins? Yes, sir! Don't tell me you didn't find
I did answer the red light before he did it to me!
What the hell? Don't tell me you didn't find out anything related to the case. Sir! Not a single thing, sir! Well, for now, let's just get those other lawbreakers down to the precinct. Agent Lang. Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor. I would just like to thank you for your assistance earlier. Make no mistake, it's not like I was trying to help you with what I did. After I left, did you receive word from Ambassador Oba? We're to wrap up our bodyguard assignment at the end of the day. Oddly enough, we received word from HQ to return home on an urgent matter.
Some dim sum was being burnt. As if I can be so easily called away from this case after I've come this far. I swear that I'll find the truth and drag it out screaming into the light.
Well, sir, I promise you that as you're doing that, I won't rest until I have investigated every single nook and cranny into that Thomas English muffin.
You're with me on that, right, Mr. Prosecutor?
You were working as Ambassador Olba's bodyguard at the time. So naturally, you witnessed when the Yatagarasu appeared, correct?
Yeah, I saw the thief all right, with my own 2 eyes.
Bitch.
The Yatagarasu was always there, lurking in the shadows. But when the spotlights were turned on for Ambassador Olga's speech,
It said Lupin was here.
Yeah, Lupin the Fourth. Who the heck is the Fourth?
I don't think he said the force. I think he means the farce.
Yes.
This whole goddamn thing's a frickin' travesty.
Yeah. A shadow appeared.
It doesn't even have the Schwartz. The Schwartz is too good for it.
that's when cries of "It's the Yatagarasu" rang out. The next second, the spotlight went out.
Where's the farce?
And by the time we left, and by the time we got the area litigated, the death thief had vanished.
And all he said was,
When we
Every
investigated,
time you scream, I assume Larry Butts is on the screen.
yeah, I know, right?
Seriously.
If Larry Butts was really the Yatagarasu, like,
it was me! It was me, Larry Butts.
Larry Butts!
I think the entire cast would then go, "Oh, son of a bitch!"
I've always lost
and then
it,
Francisco
Moo.
would whip him endlessly.
But Moo, I've always lost it. What do you mean? I have always had it on me, my person. I've always had it on me. It's always in my pocket.
In other words, Izzy, what you have just said is something equivalent to, "I'm not a stupid person, I'm brain dead."
I'm brain dead 13, sir.
As I said, you are brain dead.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
To rewrite a popular quote, "You are dumb, dumb, dumb."
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Hey, Gum Gum, you dumb dumb.
What
Your
the
brain
fuck?
is stuck, but you're still alive. You were just brain dead, and now you can't even count to 1. You were just brain dead.
And yet, it's like, you're worthless.
Useless.
Worthless.
Like I said, that's all you gotta say right now. You look at that, just go, "Hey, Gum Gum, you dumb dumb."
When we investigated afterwards, we found out that
You
the
better
reason
run
the
over
lights
Matilda
went out
Hun
was because someone had unplugged the extension plug for all the outdoor electronics.
Or you just go the South Park route. Larry Butts dressed up as the samurai. Dum 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 dum.
Dog dog!
Oh, sorry.
Whether it was someone doing it on purpose.
Izzy pretended Larry was Yatagarasu. Dum 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 dum.
Like,
Ryu and Big made fun of him. Smart, so smart, so smart.
dum 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 dum.
Or simply
Dum
a
dum
guess.
dum.
Simply a guess who had tripped over
I
it.
don't know. I
We
don't
don't
know what's
know.
more
Or
fun to make.
a guess who are
Yeah.
tripped over it?
This guy right here, or the used car salesman.
But one thing for certain, I will not rest until I found that son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, Big. I had made a comment that we're pretty sure that the ambassador Polino with his hands like that, the used car salesman guy, we're pretty sure that his country, Babal, their national anthem is the Frankie Rules of Acquisition.
Yes. Would you like a free sample, sir?
That's fine, as long as they hear to him, that's fine.
Yeah. So, would you like a free sample?
Platinum doesn't grow on trees, as we know.
The Yatagarasu was here.
So you're saying that basically all you saw was the thief selling?
All I saw was a shadow of the Yatagarasu. So you didn't see the actual Yatagarasu itself.
I saw the shadow.
The Yatagarasu. That's enough. Okay, you saw a shadow.
So you're saying you found this
Right here, in my pocket. Yes.
Objection!
If all you saw was a shuttle, then it's entirely possible that the shuttle belonged to someone else.
Ha! Good thinking, sis. You just might be right. If it weren't for the fact that there was no one else with that same sheep. Not among the staff or the audience members.
Are you sure?
My men have already done a thorough check of everyone, so I know I'm right. We have done a low-level search of every doghouse, outhouse, cat house, penthouse, hen house in a 20-mile radius, and we'll do it again at the nearest McDonald's.
Someone else's shuttle. That sounds like a plausible hypothesis.
This music seems like the loading screen to a beat 'em up.
I know, right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
But it will never be Yuzo Koshiro. It will never be as awesome as Yuzo Koshiro.
I am going to kick your tail, gonna kick your tail, gonna kick your tail, kick your tail.
It won't be like
I mean, it won't be the Double Dragon theme, but hey.
Oh God, no! Which version?
The SNES.
Ah, yes, the SNES version. I knew you had good taste. I was just checking.
Oh, so there's no love for the SNES fighting game version.
What? What is that again?
Is that again? I know of
What
no
is
such
it?
game.
What is this you talking about?
I'm sorry, Rise of the Robots was better than that.
Anything,
know of no
anything
such
was better
game.
than the Shadow Balls. Yeah.
Like I said, I know of no
Anything
such
was better than the Shadow
Double
Balls.
Dragon
That's
fighting
all.
game. What is this? What is this Double Dragon fighting game you speak of? I don't know. I know of no such game.
Ah, but here's the real question. Which is worse? The Double Dragon fighting game or the Double Dragon movie?
The movie.
The movie.
The movie.
That's on, man. The movie.
The movie. Oh, the movie is
Seriously.
there.
It's always going to be a movie. It's like the movie gave birth to the SNK arcade game. That's all it did. But we still got an SNK version of the theme.
But at the same time, you have to ask yourself, what's the worst movie? The Street Fighter movie or the Tekken movie?
Both.
Tekken.
Both.
Because here's the thing. The Street Fighter movie was bad, but it was cheesy bad. It's the kind of movie you can still sit down, watch, and enjoy. You know it's bad, but you enjoy it. Tekken, you look at this movie and you think, I need to hit somebody very hard.
No, Big. That honor belongs to Dead or Alive.
No. You gotta say it right, Izzy. That honor belongs to Fist of the North Star.
Oh no! That's more like, oh hey, I'm just going to hold on. What is that? Fist of the North Star? No, get your ass back over there. Fist of the North Star is just that one. Fist of the North Star just had the sad opportunity just to be dubbed. I'm like, okay, Fist of the North Star, get your ass back over there. You know better.
No,
Get your ass back over there.
Izzy. We're talking about the live action Fist.
That's what I'm saying. The live action version of Fist of the North Star. No, that is like, you Fist of the, get your ass over there. Don't you dare say you're Fist of the North Star. Get your ass back over there. Take those clothes off. You're not Kenshiro. Take those clothes off. So we know who's really Kenshiro. I said that happens to belong to Kazuma Kiryu. I said that's the real Kenshiro. Kazuma Kiryu is the real Kenshiro. I said he will forever be the real Kenshiro. This and the appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. I believe I figured out its true origin. I expected no less from my subordinate. And let's hear what you know on the subject. What really cast the shadow of the Yatagarasu? What really casts the shadow? No. You're telling me that's what did it? The suddenly appearing and disappearing shadow of the Yatagarasu. Is it not possible that it was created by the statue?
Objection!
Are you paying me for fooling my interrupt?
Oh god, no, not the foolish fool who foolish fool the foolish fooly fool. I can only do it in normal voice. I can't do it with her high-pitched voice.
The statue bears no resemblance to the shadow of the Yatagarasu. You are correct, however, the statue is but one part of the whole picture. But what do you mean by only one part? What is the other part of the real form of the Yatagarasu shadow?
Take that!
No. No, I didn't mean to do that. That's wrong. For you see, I was really testing you. No time to waste on your pompous talk. But get with your explanation already! I guess Francesca couldn't understand my point. The other part is on the other side. It's another statue. The Yatagarasu shadow was made of these. The Yatagarasu shadow was made from the shadows of these two statues. Man, what do you mean by that? Right now, it's about like,
I thought we had to smack you because you started stuttering.
Yeah, I know, right? Right now,
the Yatagarasu shadow was made from the. The Yatagarasu shadow was made from the.
Yeah, it was made by the many. Yes, please. Right now, the spotlights
You would become
are all
foolishly
over.
a fool.
Yeah, I know. Right now, the spotlights are all over the place. This is because they were moved when the guests were in a panicked state. However, if we were to restore the lights to where they were when the thief appeared, you'll believe that the two shuttles will create the Yatagarasu shuttle. Precisely. Now then, watch as I reveal the true form again of the Yatagarasu. First, if we were to set up the spotlight to cast a shadow of King Primadux and the battlefield. The shadow of the king's statue would appear on the backdrop of the stage. And therefore you see he's doing a part henshin, which is called a head. Likewise, if we were to set up a light on the queen who spoke of love to King Primadux, her silhouette would also appear on the backdrop to the stage, which is part of the henshin, in which she is the shin of the henshin. Aha, so if we were to combine the two shadows, it looks nothing like the Yatagarasu shadow. Reiji Mitsurugi, how do you explain this grotesque shape? Calm down, May! That's the way the light needs to be shown on the Queen statue's robe. What do you mean by that? I believe that the whole of the King's shadow needs to be used for this to work. However, in the case of the Queen, I don't believe her whole shadow is needed. Rather, the person who created the shadow only use one part of her shadow. Only one part. Yes, and that one part alone is enough to fill in the rest of the Yatagarasu shadow. Why didn't you say that in the first place? You're right. I apologize. Now, what part of the Queen's statue was used to complete the Yatagarasu shadow? Her tits. No, just kidding.
Her tits are so large that they made a statue, didn't make a shadow.
No, actually, it's just this. The hand.
I'm sure you will definitely not rest until you start very suspicious like the granny of that thing.
I will not rest until I suspect her boobs.
Well, not
I
much.
will not rest until I have inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Mazel tov!
I see her hand. Her hand has been raised, and that only means her hand of hers is burning red. Its loud roars tells her to grasp victory and a dick.
Take that!
Think back to what is missing in our shadow. 5 long, thin areas, correct? Now, what does that remind you of? Ah, that's right. It can only be the shadow of the Queen's left hand, which would be considered right. May, can we please adjust the spotlight's position so that it only shines on the Queen's left hand? Alright, let's give it a try and see what we get. It's cow! Bitch. Yeah, this exactly like this shadow I saw. The culprit must have changed the spotlight's positioning beforehand, and then pulled the plug after people saw what the culprit wanted them to see. So, in short, It was a henshin pose with a part of a dab. It was a hand dab. It's like hand dab. What? There's no henshin. That's hand dab. That's a hand dab. So, in their panic, the guests must have moved the spotlights around, which we can assume was also part of the culprit's plan. By the time lights came back on, the Yatagarasu's shadow had vanished. Instead, we hear wah, 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 wah. And that's what we heard.
Okay, Burgess Meredith.
Coming back. Coming back, man. Coming back.
Oh, if we're gonna go that voice, I gotta have to go with my own. One of my favorites.
What's your offer?
Kind.
Oh God. Kind.
It's really bad that I actually finished watching Saga Saga Season 2 because Tiny Hamada's zombie groaning is still fresh in my mind.
God. Which means that the shadow was a construct from the very beginning. Which means that the shadow of the construct was the very beginning. So you see, the Yatagarasu never did visit Alabasta tonight. The only country that they visited was Babal, although it can be assumed that the Yatagarasu had an accomplice in Alabasta. An accomplice? What? I haven't figured that out yet, but I assume it was the person who set up the shadow show. I sense that the biggest clue yet to solve in this case is the existence of the accomplice. Here's your 10% health back. How's the investigation going? How's the investigation going? Detective Bat.
It's Tyrell Bat. Homicide.
Have you come to join us in investigating the Yatagarasu? Left the murder in Agent Lounge's charge.
Yeah.
And my own target from the very beginning is the Yatagarasu, so yes. He does have some pimpin' music every time he shows up. Like he has Mike Hammer written all over himself. So what have you found out? I've got a piece of evidence. May I see it? Sure, but you may regret it. We are here because we are ready to face whatever may come. So if you please. When people heard the commotion, bystanders started gathering. And one woman claimed, I'm telling you, I'm the genuine international journalist. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! No! She gave me an interesting picture. Oh no. A journalist. Well, actually, she's a freelance cameraman. Oh no. First it was Oldbag, then it was Larry, and now...
Bad, you're bad.
This is the photo I got from her.
He is truly a bad man.
What in the world?
Carmen San Diego.
Yatagarasu is flying through the air. Fly the sky! I'm a Habatake! The times, they are changing. Are you sure that is who I think it is? It might be Master Manson. It's not just me, but evidence. Even they lied to us now. When was this photo taken? Apparently right after the fires on the 4th and 5th floors were put out. It was taken from a nearby building that you can see the embassy from. I see, so this was taken after the fire. The blur in this picture took off from the Balinese embassy. Are you sure? It has a word on it that says Sanic was here. Flew over the boundary and headed for the embassy of Alabama.
Objection!
This is simply not possible. People are incapable of flight.
Is that a fact? I've had the pleasure of dealing with a case involving a flying person once.
Yep. Don't you know about Peter Pan? He can fly.
Actually, come to think of it, I've come across a case like that as well. Too, actually. Oh yeah, you're thinking back, aren't you? Aren't you, Ben? Maybe it happens more often than we think. Am I up to the task of solving the mystery behind this photograph? Well, the autograph suit took off from the Balinese embassy, so I should start from there. Francisco, I need to return to the Baba investigation for a bit. Alright. Let's see.
This is the case that does it.
Oh, it is
Keep
really
going
long.
back and forth, my friend.
It is a really long case. I'll definitely say that. It's grade A's attorney long.
I continue investigating on this side of the bid. Alright, I'm counting on you.
Welcome back, Mr. Edgeworth. Now, come on, let's get back to our investigation.
Yes, let's. Bonus. Real Siamese, if you please. An hour later. Oh god, an hour later. Balinese Embassy, Secretariat's office.
To think, after all that running around, we're right back where we started.
It would appear that way.
Hi, Mr. Edgeworth.
Have you found Manny's killer yet? I'm terribly sorry, Ambassador Plano, but I've yet to find this killer. Then I guess his mother really was the work of the Yatagarasu.
Let's get one thing straight. It was the work of the fake Yatagarasu. The real Yatagarasu is a noble vigilante who is only out to steal the truth.
So the real Yatagarasu is Frank Castle. Okay, got it. Honey, please, don't make such a sad face.
If there's anything I can do for you, you have to. All you have to do is ask, alright? Here's some food stamps.
Mr. Kane. Actually, there is one thing you can do. Will you allow us to take another look around? We didn't have enough time to conduct a thorough investigation earlier.
Oh, sure. Please feel free to investigate to your heart's content.
Also, there are a few questions I'd like to ask you personally, Master.
If it would bring a smile back to Miss Paraday's face, then I'll gladly answer anything. Polino. You're a total gentleman.
No, he's actually a Ferengi.
Oh my god, this guy looks like a thing. Somebody said he's a used car salesman. He got the used car salesman stance.
You don't have to waste such nice words on me, but little bit.
Hey, Sir Polino.
Those two sure got showy awfully quickly.
You know, it's easy to say we're going to investigate, but where should we begin?
We should probably start by comparing the states of this room before and after the fire.
Be right back.
And then we should look into the matter of the suspicious person you spotted.
You know, when I came into this room, that person was already gone. But I'm willing to bet that the person I was chasing is Mr. Coach's killer.
We don't know that yet. However, it's hard to believe that person is unrelated. Furthermore, because the key the Yatagarasu stole 7 years ago was found here. It signals that perhaps Miss Yu is also somehow involved.
I know that woman is almost definitely Mr. Coachin's killer.
Yet again, we don't know that. There are two main mysteries to be solved in this case. Speaking of the Yatagarasu mysteries, I received the most mysterious photo from Detective Bad.
Uncle Bad? He's taking part in this investigation too?
Yes, he has been chasing out the Yatagarasu for all these years.
Uncle Bad.
Now then, I was told that this photo was taken just after the fire.
What? This guy looks like the person in the long coat I was chasing. Does this mean that I was chasing the fake Yatagarasu off after all?
I don't know the answer to your question, but I don't think people can fly either.
But this could be how that person escaped.
Well, we need to investigate a bit more before we can say anything about that. In any case, let's not dawdle anymore and pick up our investigation where we left off. This is much easier. About this desk. What the fuck is going on with this desk? It appears that this area was heavily damaged by the fire.
Yeah, I guess we should hurry up and get started examining everything.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny out of this Thomas English muffin.
Yeah.
There's a bottle of Bubbly's ink on Mr. Cushing's desk.
It looks like there's got a lot of ink left inside.
The seal's unbroken, so the fire probably couldn't get into the bottle to burn up the ink.
Hey, Mr. Polino, it looks like your precious Bubbly's ink is alright after all.
What? That's old.
Hold it!
Ambassador, what do you mean by that? Well, it's just that there is something strange about the ink. Would you mind elaborating on that statement for me, please? What about your ink, sir? Now then, Ambassador, I'd like to ask you about your movements before the fire broke out. Before the fire? Which fire are you talking about? Oh, God, no. No, you are not doing that. Oh, you are, aren't you? Which one? There was more than one tonight? Hun? Oh, I see. I guess you didn't hear about it. We had 2 fires here at the Bubbly's embassy tonight. What a bottle that was.
Wait, but the only fire we know about is the one after the Jam Ninja show.
And gold again.
Well, the first occurred at the start of Jam Ninja's ship. Luckily, only the 4th and 5th floors of our embassy caught on fire. Not wanting to cause panic among the theatergoers, we decided to keep it internal. Then the fire after the Jam Ninja show. Then the fire after the Jam Ninja show was the second one of the night. Exactly. So the fire I witnessed was the second one. Come to think of it, Detective Bat made reference to the first When was this photo taken? Apparently right after the fires. On the 4th and 5th floors were pulled out. I suppose this means that the photo was taken just after the first files were put out. So then, what was the extent of the damage in the second fire? The second fire was contained to this floor, the 3rd floor. I think it was left over embers from the fire on the floors above it that caused it. That's how should I put this? A very bad stroke of luck. My office on the 5th floor, Manny's office here, and Manny's himself, all gone in the blink of an eye. Fires in the ball. I feel so sorry for you, Mr. Palena. Oops, look at me going on and on. Now then, what was it you wanted to ask? We were discussing.
Why are your fingers so creepy?
You know, right?
When I see those fingers, my first thought is, I have magical fingers.
Yes!
I know, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Now, would you like any rupees? Or would you like cash back in fun bucks? We have Konami fun bucks here. We're good.
You have Konami fun buttons, God.
Yes. We were discussing what your actions and whereabouts for today were. And if you happen to know what Mr. Cochin's actions and whereabouts were as well. Yes, very well. Let's see. I've been quite busy all day from morning until now. First I woke up and then I brushed my teeth. After that I had a roll for breakfast.
Hold it.
Fascinating, but how about if you just skip to the relevant parts for me? Oh, would you like a condensed version? Alright, I can do that for you. I had a cheese strudel, and then I had a bacon roll, and then I had a cup of coffee. And then I smoked pipe, and then I had a wiggle in my jimmy, and then I had to go use the bathroom. So what did Mr. Cochin and you do this morning? Oh, we did each other. Well, usually we were supposed to meet and shake hands with the Jap Ninja. But Manny and I wanted to take a photo op, so we were here tidying up his office. You helped clean Mr. Cochin's office. Why were you not cleaning your own? Oh, I think I forgot to mention this, but my office is currently undergoing renovations. Logic. That's my line. Logic. Which is why both the Primadex statue and the Babalese knife are set down here. I see. Oh, but the tidying didn't take much, really. We just burned some fires we no longer needed and expired coupons in the fireplace. This one says it's 5 years old. I bet cleaning up the fireplace must have been a real pain, about that, I kind of forgot to clean the ashes out. I guess I'm up a creek without Manny here to get angry at me. An ambassador like yourself has been on the receiving end of a secretary's anger. Oh, he was very good at being very mad. Why, even just this morning, he got mad at me. I have magical fingers. I spilled some bubbly's ink onto the back wall when I was burning the files, you see. And this is the reason why I have magical fingers. And he got mad at me, saying that I should treat the ink with more respect. Yes, you should. Apparently orders go up the chain of command around here. Your testimony is a pile of shit. And that's about it for what we did this morning. Just some cleaning. Don't tell me you had no other work to do, being an ambassador. But what'd you do in the afternoon? Well, in the afternoon. Now then, if you could tell me what you and Mr. Cochin did this afternoon. Well, Manny and I went down together to the Theatre Neutralis. We had to be there for the start of the Steel Samurai stage show. After the show started, I went back to my office on the 5th floor alone. So they were together until the start of the Tomas match. A little while later, after I had straightened myself up a bit, I returned to the theater because I was to take part in the photo op on stage at the end of the show. Was it coming with the photo op at the end? It was a fantastic photo.
The whole thing is here.
Yeah, I know, right? It was a
There's too many people in this call. We need to cap it at 4 because that's per custom of the RCO over the past however long. So
Wait, what? Wait, what? It was a fantastic photo of the three of us, Ambassador Alba, Tadasaman, and myself. After the photo
because he was a because Steel Samurai was a neglectful parent.
His name was really Waldo. After the photo shoot, I went back to my office on the 5th floor to prepare for my handshake photo op with the Jabba Ninja. He seems to be rather overworked for an ambassador. When I got to my office, that's when the first fire broke out and I escaped down the stairs. My office was completely destroyed, but thankfully no one was hurt. I admit I ran away from the first fire as fast as my legs could carry me. And by the way, my first name is what's your name?
What?
But
did you just say what you need?
But during the second one, I pitched it to help the embassy staff put it out. So you didn't see Mr. Cochin again after the start of the Tomas match? Yes, that's right. The next time I saw him, he was lying there in the tunnels. I see. Ambassador Polino, I thank you very much for your help. I'm sorry I couldn't be more of more assistance, Mr. Edgeworth. Would you like more of these free coupons to our nearest hometown buffet? They're only worth 5 Konami Fun Bucks. If there's anything else, please don't hesitate to ask, alright?
There's that car salesman.
So which Frankie rule are you going to recite this time?
It's either that or somebody, or somebody at a really messed up fast food restaurant trying to give you food. Hello, welcome to Crapper Burger.
I can see. Would you like fries at the side? Would you like a shake with that?
Would you like a milkshake, sir?
Oh, would you like the combination? It's only 75 cents more.
Welcome to Crapper Burger. Yes, you will crap when you're done eating here.
Hello, welcome to Good Burger Man. Hello, welcome to Good Burger Man. Take your order. No, I'm good. I'm out. I don't need anything from Good Burger.
Never mind, like it. You assume a lot of me, Gold, and yet most of the time you seem to be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, Big, Gold would still have a lower strikeout rate than most of Major League Baseball.
You ain't lying about that.
Records don't lie, though. Records don't lie. About the ink, sir. I wonder if you might tell me what you noticed about Mr. Cochin's bottle of ink. I just started
about it right now, but I remember he had a high, squeaky voice. I remember the last time I listened to him, he had a very high, squeaky voice. He said, "Remember me, Eddie? When I killed your brother? I talk just like this!" During the second time, Manny was worried about his office, so he came rushing back to it.
Yep, and the one movie that actually taught us about Jessica Rabbit.
Yes. She was
The movie
wearing
that
nothing.
People learned what puberty was.
Because she was wearing nothing in between them legs.
Yeah, she was wearing nothing.
She was drawn that
She
way.
was
drawn.
She was wearing nothing underneath that dress of hers.
Oh yeah, we already know. Like, okay, so that, my friends, is where hentai comes from. Jessica Rabbit. She is hentai. She is the only Western release of hentai we'll ever get, and a good-looking version.
And I can see it too.
Yes.
I can see it too. Children walk to their parents and went, "Mom, Dad, I have a funny feeling about."
That's what. What's that supposed to be, son? Sit down.
No, you forget. You think this a son sit down and tell you about the birds and bees.
No.
The reality is, son, that demon needs to be excised from you. Pah! 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 The power of Christ compels my hand to slap the shit the devil out of you.
When I have
20
kids,
hand slaps later, the kid's got a concussion and is currently seeing a therapist.
when my kid starts that question,
I won't see the therapist.
when I start raising kids of my own, and my kid starts asking me, "Dad, I just had a stiffy. What does this mean?" Go jerk it off, son. You'll be okay. Just go jerk it off. Just get out of your system. Now, do you feel better? Okay, now go get
Just
yourself
be
a girlfriend.
concerned if they ask, "How do I do that?" No, I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you. You go look it up on your.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's okay. I'm going to show you this once, but I'm going to give you a demonstration of what jerking off is. Okay?
No!
What you're going? No, I'm just going to show Travis touchdown.
That's some dang on demonstration.
That's all you got to do. Show Travis touchdown. It's like, okay, sit down.
Okay, so okay.
I said, okay, this is what you do. So I'm playing No More Hero.
That's not gonna work, Izzy. That's not gonna work because you're gonna show them facts.
Demonstration.
And then they're gonna get in bed with a lady later on. Because, I gotta get it up first. And they'll sit there and they'll start screaming as they do that. And the lady's like, "This boy's insane. I'm walking out of here."
No, I'm not going.
Boy brought up in demonstration. What the fuck here?
Yeah, I'm not going to do something like that. I'm just going to say, okay, how old are you? If you had a stiffy, do you have a girlfriend? Okay, that's her job right now. I called out to him, and when I received no I called out to him, and when I received no reply, I used my spare key to open the door. But when I did, I was greeted by green, roaring flames. The flames were so big that I wasn't able to see into the room at all. They were Bowser-sized.
Hold it!
The fire was green. What was the cause? Well, with crystal oil burns green when it's lit. As you can see by this lantern, I got this from a place called Emperor's Do's Castle. And Babyliss ink is made from the same oil, which means it would also burn green. You know, I too had thought it was Manny's ink that had caught on fire. So that's why I was surprised to find out there was still a bottle of ink left on his desk. The case of the perplexing green flames. Talk about a mystery. I'm not gonna do that
That
joke.
thing, green flames. That sounds like a Scooby-Doo thing.
Seriously.
Or that one dude from Batman Beyond.
Yeah. So, talk about mystery. So, Kay, are you saying na na da na na da na 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 da?
Oh god, that's one of nature's biggest mysteries.
Yes, be careful. I might play a dot hack game.
Fudge, Doc.
Yes, yes.
No, Doc bought another Mega Man ROM hack.
Of course he did.
It's called Link Man.
Of course he did. This is Doc we're talking about. He's more stranger than we. He's on a whole new level of strange.
Let's atone for some sins. I'm in non-discipline because of rather simply upon a mistake of my end. Thus, my penance is to play the game as it should have been.
Your penance?
This is one of the hacks I would normally do.
Your penance?
But I had to make up for my blunders. Means I don't have a ton to talk about.
Your penance.
So don't expect to.
Your
I
penance?
play like I'm halfway competent. But I recognize all the enemies from my somewhat limited experience with the series.
What?
How many times would I say big meat?
I ain't got nothing for that. I ain't got nothing for that.
Dr. Novocaine is a big sausage pizza fan confirmed.
Whoa, damn!
I think I just broke Izzy on that one.
What exactly was
The second
caught
I
outside
said
here?
big meat, the second I said big meat, and all of a sudden I just heard Izzy go.
What
Yep, I just broke Izzy again.
What exactly that? What exactly was it that caught on fire in here? Big meat. That's what caught on fire here. Big meat.
Yes, that definitely screams big sausage pizza.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay, what's the robot master? Moblin.
Of course. Moblin.
Oh my god, that is the worst drawing of Mega Man that looks like
Okay.
Link.
Okay, so this is UDX. Okay? Okay, this is UDX.
It's a Mega Man 3 hack, yeah.
It's UDX. Okay, it's UDX too. Okay, it's UDX. It's Oogly X.
It's not.
Let me take a look at this. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Especially if it looks like big meat.
Oh, jeez. And whose big meat did you find? Obviously, the meat belonging to Big Daddy Dirtbag.
Oh God! The fuck? Mr. Coach's bottle, Bobble's ink, quite a bit of lift. I suppose he was the type to use ink in both a legal and illegal capacity. Oh dear,
Big meat, you say?
Big meat.
Big meat.
big meat.
Big meat.
Welcome to Big's Big Meat Story, where you get all the big meat that your big mouth can eat. We got
God damn it!
big sausage, big intestines. You like big rump roast? We got big rump roast too. Would you like big steak? We got big steak. Would you like my big meat? Maybe in the back. Chop down
God.
the big meat
What the
today,
fuck?
and you can eat 9 meat.
Yes! Yes!
Okay, should I start calling you Dirk Diggler now or later?
I got
When you're channeling your inner Dirk Diggler.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, I gotta hear Gold's story. Okay,
So
Gold.
I went to the hospital today, and the doctor was massively impressed. My blood pressure's down, my weight's down. They can't get me counseling just yet. They're backed up, and he's still going to refer me to a allergist. So
why do you still need counseling for it? You hang out with us. That should be enough counseling to last you for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
No, Ryu, I think we would be more likely to be the cause of someone needing counseling
Why?
rather than being counseling of our own.
Well, dig this. When I was a kid, my father was against counseling. I'm not kidding you. My father said my mother wanted me to get counseling because I was
Again,
bullied.
why do you need? I was bullied a lot, so continue.
Well, see, my mom wanted me to get counseling, but my dad was against it.
Counseling doesn't help. That's the thing. Not really.
I know, it doesn't help. I mean, my mom was the same person that wanted me to put me in those private schools at churches, you know, like the Catholic churches.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't
To
help.
protect you, yes. To protect you, yes.
Dad was against it. He thought that public school was fine for me.
Yes, because he basically said he didn't want you to be a punk. Yes, we know.
Yes.
You didn't become a punk, at least.
It's like I said, heard it, seen it, know all about it. So
Yeah.
That's the same man that told me, you know, when I was 13, I wanted to rent Castlevania 1 for anything else, and my dad said, hell no.
oh, Castlevania for the NES.
Yeah, Castlevania 1 for the NES, and he said, hell no.
What's wrong with Castlevania 1 for the NES?
Why?
He told me no.
Why?
What?
I don't know. Maybe he felt the devil.
He just said hell no. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
when
you
I
just
went
said
to-
you just said out of alright.
Yeah, I went to Blockbuster Video. He said, pick any video game you want to rent. And I said, Castlevania 1. I pointed at it. He looked at me and said, hell no.
Okay, so what did you get besides Castlevania 1 then?
I don't know, some other game that didn't seem so offensive.
What?
I've seen Castlevania's cover. What's offensive about a guy carrying a whip and looking at a disembodied face of Dracula?
Yeah, exactly.
Unless
I
his
don't know.
father,
Nothing like
unless his father was an average churchgoer.
I don't think. Well, he was.
Okay, yeah, get that straight.
Not-
Yeah, get
Evan
that
is
straight.
too understated in this case. You'd have to be talking
I
extreme.
mean, my
Yeah,
dad.
if he's an
you know,
average churchgoer, then there's your answer right there.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's really the
You're
average.
looking at someone who'd have to be offended by the Binding of Isaac.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't the really average churchgoer. He was like.
Okay,
My
what
father
is
was a
this
very-
weapon that Link Man gets?
Gold. You're
You
talking.
got bow and arrow. Okay, that's in the
Yeah,
Gold.
they-
Gold. You're talking to somebody who has gone to church for years up until 25. Basically stopped because I don't know, why am I going to begin with? And then after that, I started working there as a teacher, and guess what? Once I started teaching about Japanese, when I mentioned the word Pokemon, that's when total, utter idiocy hit the fan.
Yeah, some people might say this Pokemon also is devil worship.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. Well, you know, it's devil worship. Like, no, it's not. It's bug catching. What are you talking about?
You were a teacher?
Yes, he
Yes,
was a
Yes,
teacher.
I was a
yes,
teacher.
he was actually. He was Mr. Izzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said before, I have been bullied a lot, especially by women.
Yeah, me too, man.
So
Well,
you just learn to live now.
Mm-hmm.
I do. My mom gave me the best advice not to give into reactions.
Like sometimes cancer doesn't help, dude. Sometimes they just want their money. That's all they want.
Yeah.
They just want their money.
That's
I went
that's
to
about
a
right.
lawyer recommended a place for me to go to, and
You're a lawyer.
I went to this place.
Lawyer?
Lawyer?
Well, a lawyer, a friend of my mom's, who knew a friend,
Uh-huh.
and I went there, and this woman named Jennifer, you know, she's being professional, but her attitude was different. I went there twice.
So was she?
Karen?
She probably was.
Not so much
I'm
as
trying
Karen.
I'm trying to say without having to be racist. Okay, was she
A bitch?
a cream colored chick?
Was she a thundercloud?
Well, I don't know about that, but she seemed distant, and she seemed like, you know, he wasn't really trying to get to the crew the matter of why I needed counsel.
She was a Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yeah, she's up there. I guess she's a
Yeah.
she's basically what you basically want to call, in my legit way, a smacker girl.
Yeah.
What?
The only reason why
You never heard of that, man?
That's
You
a
call her a
first-
smacker girl. That's what you
Smacker
call her.
girl.
the only reason that I
Would
took it in the
associate that
first
with
place
thought.
Yes,
is because
okay.
I had good insurance.
Well, no, what happened was replace girl with word of your choice, and then you get the same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, we have learned much today.
Yes, we have.
Oh my god, we have learned much today.
Yep, we
Yes,
have
we
learned
have.
that Rio has a shit ton of suspicious looking nook and craze now.
I don't mean to pick on you that much because my grandma's going through some problems too.
Coulter.
My grandma had some spinal fluid leak into her back.
Ugh.
Yeah, not good. Did have surgery, and it's hard for her to walk. So, Big, I know what you're going through, man.
Yep.
I'll tell you something. My grandma's stubborn too. She will not give in. I mean, last week a woman was on a ladder, and she's nearly 90.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather, that
I'm-
was Tuesday.
That's how some people. That's how people of that age group are, man.
Oh yeah.
They're tough like that.
Back when I moved into this house, my grandma got on top of the fireplace and had the. I'm like, wow. My grandma's a Garrett Dunn lady.
Oh,
It's all to me. The doctor visits. My brother hasn't gotten his COVID shots yet, and he claims he has. I don't know what to say about my brother anymore.
Oh, he will eventually.
He still thinks he's Deadpool.
Let him keep thinking that. He's not Wade Wilson.
No, he's not.
He only thinks he's
That
Deadpool, in which he's
you know,
really.
I learned that Deadpool was Canadian.
Well, yeah. Wade Wilson.
I was.
He's not Slade Wilson. He's not Deathstroke.
No, he's not Deathstroke. Not Teen Titans. Teen Titans, no.
Oh my god.
It would
I
appear
asked him
that
Teen
his
Titans,
death.
no.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. Hang on. Before I go, I gotta show this to Big.
It would appear that this death also fell victim to
And
the
then I'll
fire.
show this. It's from Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna show this to 40. Or, you know what? Screw it, I'll just show it to all of y'all. I can watch it all the time. But that's some. Before I head on out, because that's the mom.
It does look. It does look too
That's
damaged. Wait,
Okay, I'm confused. You don't think that the
rifle
Legend of
for this
Zelda games and all that stuff?
I suppose we
Does it really what about?
I was asking Corey if he did think the Legend of Zelda games aren't that all good.
It's obviously a mod there, Reeve. Someone modded it like that.
Probably.
It's clearly.
Oh my god, this is just wrong. Did I see? Okay, let me.
I'll get it later.
So who said that Zelda wasn't that good?
Yeah, you said that a while back. You said that they're only. Hang on.
Read the actual quote again, and you will say that I had said something to the effect of "I only know of 4 Zeldas in existence,"
Yeah, that's good.
which does not imply much of anything other than my lack of interest in Zelda.
I understand.
Having played one and not really enjoying it much.
Which one was that?
Ocarina.
Ocarina of Time.
Well,
Here's the thing. You know, the thing is with me, I never got into Ocarina of Time because it's a long, long game.
Well, most other games are stupidly long.
That's fair. Too long. I still can't believe they thought the Link to the Past was violent.
Nah,
I'm telling you, I'm 99.9% sure Light Big is that.
it might be a troll.
That
Yeah.
guy was jealous.
I'm really cool.
That's a troll.
And then the algorithms are brain dead, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got it through.
Because they don't know what's up.
Hey kids, go and find a green dinosaur and get on top of it, or put on a Samus suit and go swing around rocks, or go fight Street Fighter characters.
In Fortnite! Oh.
Okay, anyway, I just learned something new about gold, and I don't wish I knew. But anyway,
Oh, don't worry. You'll see it up afterwards tomorrow.
I'm sure. I know. Well, anyway, until tomorrow.
Yeah, see you later.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying that maybe kids can imitate all the Super NES games.
They won't do
It's
it.
imitatable.
They won't
Pop
do
on a
it.
dinosaur.
They won't do it.
They won't do it.
Unless they were raised up on Nintendo. If they were raised up on Sega, they don't
But they
understand.
weren't. They're raised up on trash.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only way that
Enter
can be,
Hedgehog Blue.
I mean, the only way that can be reprimanded is if we had kids. We all had kids. We'd raise them right. We start by going from how we were raised up. Like, okay, I was raised up on PC. I was raised up on Texas Instruments. And then after that, Apple IIc.
Apple II.
And then after that, Atari. My parents had Atari 7800. 7800.
I kind of missed out on that.
We didn't. The only ones I missed out on was Commodore.
Yeah, I got that.
And TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah, I missed out on that.
And the Neo Geo.
Wow, man.
But trust me, a Neo Geo ain't worth it. The Neo Geo is one of those consoles that are never worth it. Just because of one reason. The price.
The price. Plus what games are available.
To find them, that was the tricky part. You had to find those games, and you can't really find them anywhere in the U.S. You could, only little cracks in the U.S. But you have to go all the way out just to find like a couple Neo Geo games. Like I know if I went out way out, like say Gardena or farther out. Oh yeah, I'll find some games, but the hell you had to spend for it, like, no, it's not worth it.
Zero Fighters. Art of Fighting. Bang Bang
That's why I would rather just say, oh, let me just get out MAME or Final Burn Alpha.
Double Dragon. The Fury.
The shape of this notepad matches the shape of this note we found.
Revenge.
Oh crap, really?
Hey, Metal Slug.
Hey, you're right. What is it? Looks like something straight out of Monument Valley. Ah, yes. That notepad is a souvenir from somewhere in your country. We've been collecting them for the purpose of studying them, you see. Yes, I do. You do seem to be quite passionate about it. Oh, would you like to see my souvenir collection? I'd love to show it to you. I'm sure you would. Are you sure they haven't been burnt to a crisp by the fires? Ambassador Paleno, I wonder if you might recognize the handwriting on this note? This looks like Manny's handwriting. I see. In that case,
figure something out?
This note was found in Alabas. Specifically, it was found being firmly grasped by the murdered Damas 2.
Damas 2 in the note?
Yes, I know Samurai Warriors 5 is now available on Steam. Thank you for letting me know. I will get it later.
Then this note?
On PS4. It will be streamed. Yes, it was a request from Mr. Cochin for Damas 2 to steal the Prima Duck statue. What? Manny tried to steal Alabas' Prima Duck statue? We would know for sure if we could run a handwriting analysis. Ambassador, do you have any documents that were handwritten by Mr. Cochin? Yes, I can gather a few and give them to you. I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to run the analysis. I can't believe that Manny would even think of doing something like this. Do you have any idea as to why he would have requested the theft of the statue? There is one possibility, but mind you, it's just my personal speculation. Anything you could tell me would be of great help, Ambassador. Good job for the Damas 2. I believe you said you might have an idea as to why Mr. Cochin hired Damas 2. Actually, I feel maybe my fault. As I was telling you earlier, we were to determine which statue was the real one as part of today's event.
But because the other girl asked you in the fire here, that got canceled, didn't it?
I'm actually relieved the rest of the event has been cancelled. For you see, Babal's statue, well, is just a rich guy. And did Mr. Cochin know that about Babal's Prima Duck statue? Of course he knew! That's why he was the only person I could consult with. We had to do something once our statue was revealed as a replica. As to be expected, I was very nervous today, as this would impact our country's authority. Yes, I understand. Well, when I told Manny my concern, he said, "Let me handle it, it'll be alright. I'll find a way to make sure you're the ambassador of the reunited Codovia." At the time, I thought he was just trying to cheer me up. But when I saw that note, I realized he was serious.
Hold it!
Mr. Cochin conducted a lot of business behind your back. Hello. What's up, bro? Okay. One answer. Put this down. Put this down. Be right back.
Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all have yourself a good night.
Later.
Leads to the deeds of her stomach. Alright then. Mr. Coaching conducted a lot of business behind your back. I assume he did all that to ensure that you are the next Godopian ambassador. But why was he trying so hard, I wonder? He was so much better at getting things done than I ever was so rookie. I don't know the answer to why he was trying so hard yet. But I suspect he had no ulterior motive beyond just simple kindness. Oh, here you are, Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe, have you collected the information I requested? Yep, got it all right here, sir. Here you go, Kay. Feel free to take a look. It's for you, after all.
Why is all this coming?
It's all the information on this room that I got from the embassy and airport people. Now we know exactly how this room was before and after the fire. Good work, Detective. I was not, sir. I'm an expert at getting people to talk. I bet you are.
Wow, you two remind me so much of my father and Uncle Bat.
What do you mean?
As prosecutor and detective, your dynamic is just like theirs back in the day. Well, don't you worry. I'm gonna find my own wonderful partner someday.
Oh God.
Why? Thankfully, there was never a spin-off after this series.
Yeah. Or any of the other assistants for that matter.
And when I do, I'm going to become a good Yatagarasu, just like my father, right?
Hold it!
Please don't ask me questions to which I have no answers to, Ken. However, I can say that it is truly a wonderful thing to find a partner you can trust.
You bet. So what now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, I'd like to ask you for a favor.
Yes?
That gadget, Mr. Thief, is it? The thing you call your secret weapon?
Oh, you mean Little Thief? You're coming to rely on it, aren't you?
Hold it!
I don't need a crutch like that! I'm only asking because I need it for the investigation. I need help. Just say it, Edgeworth. You need help. From the information Detective Gumshoe gathered and the ambassador's testimony, I'd like you to please recreate this room as it was during the third floor fire.
You got it. All right, here we go. Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing. One alone remains all-seeing.
Swords of omens, give me sight beyond sight!
Now witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood.
Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight. It seems there are other things besides what the ambassador mentioned that has changed. It's possible that we might find the escape route person Kane saw use as well.
Ooh, what is this? Is some sort of light show I was not told about? It's the power of a true vigilante. It's recreating the room with the info I inputted.
Really? That is certainly one interesting device you have there, Miss Faraday. I believe it's about time we return to our investigation. Oh, okay. His grandfather clock. He was apparently in a different position before the fire. According to staff members, the clock was flush against the wall before the fire, sir. Which means that most likely it was moved by someone during the fire. Speaking of which, it's totally 11 o'clock now, but I don't hear any chiming. It's odd. It was still chiming right on the dot of every hour this morning. Maybe the fire damaged its internal mechanisms or something. Ambassador Peleno, may we take a look inside that clock? Sure, go right on ahead. Detective Gumshoe, if you could please inspect the inside of this clock. Yes, sir! I'm on it! Mr. Edgeworth, I found this inside, sir! It looks like a length of wire. So this is what caused the clock to stop chiming. What was the long length of wire going inside this clock in the first place? Why would someone do this to such a valuable clock? Sounds like it wasn't Mr. Peleno that put the wire in there. Then perhaps it was Mr. Cochin's killer who did. These must have been the large green flames Ambassador Peleno saw. The flames like these? No wonder he couldn't get in. Okay, by the time you came in this room, had the fire already been put out? Yeah, the fire had died out or something by that time. And this fire in here only burned from the time the fire started on the 3rd floor. Until the Yatagrasu appeared and caused a stir in the bar line, I suppose. I guess Mr. Peleno was just lucky enough to run into this fire as it was burning, huh? Is Paris burning again? Really? Yes, you could put it that way. And since you were the first to discover the body, we can assume that no one else entered the room until that time. No one other than the person you were chasing, of course. I knew it! That person I saw was definitely up to no good. I mean, that person could even be Mr. Cochin's killer. That's very likely to be the case. After all, that person came into this room before you. We're not going to solve this. It's going to take at least one more. Yeah, it's going to take at least 1 or 2 more Mondays to do that. Oh boy. It may have the length of Great Ace Attorney, but it just doesn't have that filler that Great Ace Attorney has. Thank God it doesn't. They must have chosen this room precisely because they knew no one would be in here. Okay, then maybe the green fire was where it was to prevent anyone from coming in? But then, what did the person set on fire to make the green flames? Well, whatever it is that person burned, it made a rather sizable fire. And since the fire is green, well, you've seen something that burns green, right? It's a bit tinier than these flames, but you get what I mean. Yes, and I do believe that what you are thinking is exactly why these flames are green. Which fire-related piece of evidence burns the same color as these green flames? Well,
Take that!
this silhouette lantern. Its green flame comes from the white crystal oil it's burning. Yeah, that's the fire I was thinking of. I love the green it gives off. I think we've now established that the green flames were caused by the weak crystal oil. Furthermore, we know that there is only one other thing made from weak crystal oil. Oh, you mean that thing Mr. Peleno was mistaken about, right? Yes, precisely. As we found out earlier in our investigation. What? I don't get it. Can you fill me in, sir? Fine, I suppose. explain it in a way that even you can understand it. This is a thing made from weak crystal that Ambassador Helena was talking about. Bubbly's ink is made from weak crystal. Oh, so it burns the same color as the flames in the lantern, right? Yes, precisely. However, the green flames in this room were not from a bottle of Bubbly's ink. Because we found the ink Mr. Cochin used on his desk, right? Yes, however, we know that Mr. Cochin was smuggling the ink in massive quantities. Now, what do you suppose he made using all that ink? I believe that what he made with that ink is the answer to what gave birth to these green flames.
Yeah, I'm beginning to feel the energy coming from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
It would appear that I finally found it. The smuggling ring's real goal. Made of Bubbly's ink, this is the source of the green flames. These counterfeit bills. What would consume that great of a volume of ink to make? That would be what we always do in Payday 2.
Ours gold coke deals and compensation and rocket launching people in safe houses?
Yes! And else we burn the fucking money and take pictures of us doing it.
Yes.
Yes. The counterfeit bills that the smuggling ring made and are circulating in Zhangfei.
You're kidding! You're saying that it was Mr. Cochin who made the counterfeit bills?
He was part of that arms gold coke deal. I am. I believe you can even go so far as to say that he stole Bubbal's printing press. Ambassador, Mr. Cochin had permission to freely use the printing press, correct? Why, yes, and I do remember seeing him use it in the middle of the night. But never did I think he was using it for such a foul deed. Ambassador, because of your secretary's crimes, you will need to be investigated as well. Yes, I suppose so. We've caused a bit of trouble for a few countries, haven't we? It's my duty to search out all who shielded Mr. Cochin and concealed his crime. For they are the ones who started the fire in order to destroy the evidence. Detective, you too took part in the initial Bubble investigation, right?
Yep, sure did. I also helped put out both fires, sir. When that first fire took me by surprise, I had a tough time escaping the fifth floor. First, I tried the elevator, but I guess someone else had the same idea because it was in use. If I hadn't remembered to put the stairs at that point, I'd have been burnt to a crisp.
Wait, that's odd. We always warn our staff that in case of a fire, it's dangerous to use the elevator. What? Oh.
Maybe someone wrote it in a fit of panic?
Detective, did you see the Yatagarasu that came into the Babadee's embassy at all?
I didn't personally, and the other staff members, they told me they never got a good look at the person there either, sir.
I wonder if you could tell me a bit more about what you discovered, Detective. The second fire broke out around the time the Yatagarasu was spotted in Alibis. That's also when a suspicious person was spotted by Ball, which caused some panic. So no one was able to get a good look at this Yatagarasu that entered the boat.
Yeah, all they saw was a mysterious person wearing a long coat. But that's enough to make a positive ID, you know. Still, it was enough to make the people who received the calling card panic even more. A person in a long coat? Sounds like the exact same person I saw. It's payday, fellas! The Yatagarasu that appeared in Alabas was proven to be just a fabrication, a shadow. In light of that fact, the Yatagarasu that also in the ball is also suspect. You can't be serious! Not when we're this close to capturing a fake, Callisto you! So the Yatagarasu appeared, caused mass confusion, killed Mr. Cochin, and disappeared. By the way, Detective, why did you not chase after the Yatagarasu? I did? Well, this embassy is huge, sir. I got separated from the other staff members I was with and was lost for a while there.
Hold it!
You didn't even memorize the layout of the building you were to guard, Detective. I'll be sure to do that from now on, sir! But you know, it was thanks to me being that I was able to come to case rescue. Oh, is that a fact? Yeah, it was when I was lost and wandering around in the third floor hallway, sir. When I heard a scream, I headed toward it right away. Oh, that's probably from when I found Mr. Cochin's body. Yeah, I thought it would sound like her. So I got real worried and ran as fast as I could. And it was thanks to Gummy that Miss Hina wasn't able to take me away. He covered for me until you got here, Miss Edgeworth. Oh, I see. So he can be useful once in a blue moon. Only in a blue moon. Still, it's too bad that Agent Sheena got here before I did. I wonder where Agent Sheena was before you found her here. Well, just before I got to this room, I saw her coming out of the room next door. Sheena's location. Logic. Agent Sheena mentioned something about chasing the Yatagarasu herself earlier. Well, she apparently helped him put out the first fire. Then during the second fire, I heard she was busy chasing the Yatagarasu. She seems to be a very dedicated agent. You would do well to learn from her. You do well, Gumshoe. You do well. Why are you pointing?
Gumshoe, here's the best career advice I could give you. Do everything you think you're going to do, then do the opposite. We'll get along better that way.
You do bad, Gumshoe.
If you think, what would Dick Gumshoe do? Don't do it.
That's how it works. That's
exactly.
That's how it works.
Gumshoe, you are this universe's equivalent of what would Ryan Lochte do.
Ooh.
You don't want to be like Ryan Lochte, except for gold medals.
Ooh.
So, Gumshoe? What were you thinking about doing right now?
Please don't.
Skip! Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna make things worse. I know how you work.
Yes, sir. We've examined everything in this office, but there's one thing that bothers me. Perhaps I should ask Ambassador Paleno about it. Ambassador Paleno, there's something I'd like to ask you about. Yes.
Hit your hands.
Why are they so clammy? Yes. Yeah. Let me tell you about my hands. About this office appears to me to be very similar to Ambassador Alba's office. For example, the location of the fireplace and the position of the grandfather clock. Ah, that's right. You've also paid a visit to the Albastian side of the embassy. Yes. Our two embassies actually used to be one. Yes, I know. Even the pamphlet mentioned that. Which is why the building is bilaterally symmetrical.
Bilateral symmetry. Go figure. It's logic. So no matter which room, the location of the fireplace and the like are exactly the same.
And the flame dances symmetrically on both sides too.
Even when the art is located is the same, as my room is currently under renovation. To me, not the same. We worked so hard to make Maddie's room look like the ambassador's office. You mean for your handshake photo op with the German ninja? Yes, that's right. I mean, what's a photo like that worth if not taken in the ambassador's office, right? That's another odd expression of Babal's obsessive, compulsive spirit with alabaster, I take it. Yes, Babal has OCD. Thank you, Ambassador. That piece of information is all I needed to connect the dots. Connect what dots? Well, anyway, I'm glad I was able to be of some help.
Connect the dots? I'm not aware of that game here, Babel.
What do you mean, connect the dots? I've never heard of this before. I've only heard of word search.
Is this another Bastion custom?
Our favorite kind of logic we do around here is we do magic. It's majestic logic.
That's not logic, that is creepy.
Especially what I do with my hands.
Oh, jeez, those hands. Those hands never stop working, do they?
No, they don't. They never do. Okay, so let's see. We have bilateral symmetry to go with Sheena's location. Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's connected fireplace. Connected fireplaces with the bilateral symmetry. There we go. I read that one. The Alabastrian and Bubbly sides of the building are symmetrical to each other. As we know that to be a fact, then this room's fireplace may also hide a secret passageway. Secret passageway? In Alabas, the fireplace turned out to have a revolving back wall. A revolving wall sounds like something out of a ninja house. I play too much Pokemon to know. Yeah.
Press the switch? Who wouldn't?
Yes! Wow, there was a trick like that built into the fireplace, sir? Gumshoe.
And you've got the other part of that, about that Pokemon game. Jump off the third floor balcony? Who wouldn't? Oh, that is just dark.
I know, right?
That was so hilarious.
What? This holds that kind of secret? And for my next replay... No, just kidding. No, you will not see me do a Pokemon Let's Play on this stream. That's for damn certain. I'm like, oh, no.
Nothing on the stream, no way.
Oh, hell no.
Definitely not on stream. That means you're considering it for...
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I would. But I would do the later ones.
YouTube.
Yes, I would do the later ones, yeah. But it's like, oh no, do I want?
Not me.
No.
I would consider doing an earlier one purely randomized.
I mean, I would play it the way I remember playing it, but other than that, well, you should go for. I'm not going for a shiny.
Oh God, no.
Why
would you do that?
That'd be the first thing. I'm like, okay, first off,
why would you do
no
that?
Shiny.
Or the perpetual breeding route.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Like, nope.
No can do.
As in, look, I don't feel like fucking with the RNG. Okay, that's one thing. I'm not fucking with the RNG.
Yeah, do you really want all those 1 in 7,000 chances?
I'm good, thank you. I don't need that. I do not need that kind of shit in my life. Thank you.
I tend to agree with you.
It's like, I'll play it the way I was playing it. Like fucking Alex Kidd. It's like, what? You know, junkin'. I said, that's all I was playing it like. Anyway, rock, paper, scissors. I said, but that's boring. Well, that's how I play Pokemon. I said, if that's what I think it means, I can make you into the most boring Pokemon ever known because you just said boring.
Oh, did you want to be Magikarp? Sure. Splash. No Splash for me. Again.
That's like saying.
Again.
That's like saying, okay, next time I do a stream, it's gonna be on Bahamut Lagoon. Okay, that means those who come in. I said, okay, those are I asked. Okay, you want to be in? Okay, I'll make you into a dragon. But how come? I said, that's your starter. You start off like this, but I will eventually turn you into a badass. I said, I just need to.
Unless you want to be turned into a jackass.
Yeah, there's that too. It's like, you can be turned to a gag. Do you want to be turned to a gag? No. Then shut up then. There seems to be a lot about this room that you don't know about, Ambassador. I know the feeling. This is me and my house. It's like, there's a lot I don't know about this house. You damn right I don't know shit about my house. I guess it's time to pay the bill for letting Manny do so much work for me. Please, I really want to know about the real Manny and what you know about this room.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Let's get to the bottom of this.
Agreed. And my first fault is that it's likely the killer used the revolving fireplace. Because it's logic. It looks just like another fireplace, though, doesn't it? So how do you turn it again? In Alabas, I just need to push where the X was on the far wall of the fireplace. Oh! I see an X back there, sir. Let's see what happens when I push it.
Don't gumshoe.
God! You scare me, sir! There is something about this fireplace that lies in contradictions to the facts.
But we found an X where you thought there'd be one, right?
We did, but that's not what I was referring to. Something's missing from this scene. What does this contradiction mean for us? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking cranny in this Thomas English muffin.
What are we spreading this time? Now spread the lentil links!
Spread the lentil links!
That unintentionally worked out way better than
Yes, it did! No more bread and butter, no more toast and jam. I really need a rice cake.
No.
A rice cake in my hand. Here you go, sir! Thank you, Gumshoe. Now you can just picture for yourself, like, really? He went that route? Edgeworth just munching on a random rice cake just to get some idea. So I need an idea.
That's impressive.
So, I need more rice cakes. I think I have an idea. I have found my idea.
You found the idea of what?
It just left me. I need another rice cake. It's like, okay, if that happened, you had this going, and then next thing going is Godot drinking coffee. It's like,
yes, reminiscent about the bitterness of his 19th cup.
and when I reached the 20th cup.
It was a 3-cup job.
Last time, remember, it was 5. I had the 3.
3-cup jobs like this, but for 4. But that was just because it was Tuesday. On Wednesday, that's a 4-cup job, no problem.
But I need more. I need 2 extra helpings. Over the top.
Well, I would think he would. Huh.
Eureka?
7!
For what?
Exactly. Erika! 7. Damn it. Renton! Ambassador Paleno, you said that you burned some old files in this fireplace today, correct? Yes, I burned quite a few files this morning, actually. And after you did, you forgot to clean out the ashes from the fireplace, correct? That's right, but why are you asking and why are you making such a scary face?
This is the way my face always looks.
I'm sorry, I admit I'm a bit intimidating when I'm serious. In any case, take a good look at this fireplace and tell me what you find odd about it. Let's see. Where did all the ashes go? Missing ashes. Logic. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Edgeworth? You don't really think that Ambassador Paleno is lying, do you? No, there's a reason for him to lie. And I don't believe his testimony is wrong either. It's the fireplace that is causing the contradiction. Can I wonder if you might update the fireplace data for me? You got it. I'll add in the ashes from the burnt files and... Sounds like you pretty much figured out everything now, huh? Well, it was nothing. All I did was follow where our leads led us. Oh, I sense it coming on. You're about to douse us again, right?
Oh, you mean that? Well, it's what Mr. Edgeworth's known for, you know?
There's really no need.
He's known for making the impossible possible. Gumshoe, wrong anime.
There is really no need for you two to dance around the name of what I'm about to do. Yes, please dance around what I'm about to do. I am quite awesome. We have missing ashes and a revolving fireplace. We put those two together.
The Great Deduction!
Primer. The reason as to why...
Great deduction from the Great Ace Attorney investigations.
But much simpler than reading it over and over and over and over and just instead just like, okay, replace this with this. Replace this with this. Replace this with this. Replace this with this. No, we have to draw this shit out.
Extra long.
It's like, no.
Yes, you
this
can play with that Sherlock Holmes nonsense.
It's like, oh god, we gotta be doing this shit. And that's the reason why I said, okay, if I gotta do Ace Attorney again, oh no, that's just gonna be one day I can just say, you know what, fuck it, I will do it the next time I do Monday. But I was like, oh no, I'm not doing that shit. So either Monday or Sunday, but Wednesday, oh hell no. No, Wednesday I gotta give myself a break.
I agree. Too much Ace Attorney will definitely do that to you.
Oh yeah. It's like shit, that's the reason why I did Captain Tsubasa. That's the reason why I'm doing JoJo. It's like, it's giving me a break. The reason as to why the ashes are missing is simple.
Is that because someone cleaned them up, right?
No, it's because even if someone did sweep them up, the fireplace is too clean for that. Ambassador Peleno said that he spilled some Babbly's ink while he was burning the files. And yet there is not a single trace of the spilled ink on the back wall anywhere.
Well, then I don't know what happened.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. The two sides were switched. By using the revolving fireplace wall, the ashes were moved into the neighboring room. Which means that this is a clear indication that the fireplace was used.
Then you mean the person I was chasing disappeared from this room through there?
Yes, I believe the person you were in pursuit of is Mr. Cochin's killer. And after committing the murder, escaped through the fireplace, which was logic.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth, you figured out the killer's escape route?
I have, but this is only the beginning. Now we have to chase the killer down. So now, we have Sheena's location. Through the escape revolving fireplace. If the killer used the fireplace in this room to escape into the next, then it's only logical for us to talk with the person who was in the neighboring room. Well, the person that was in the next room was... Oh, it was that person, sir! Yes, Detective. Again, Agent Sheena.
It's looking more and more like Miss Sheena is the killer, isn't it?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. We need to go through what we know so far. She came running straight into this room from the next one and instantly accused you. Furthermore, she claimed that it could only have been you that killed Mr. Ko-Ching. I don't have any proof yet. However, I know she is hiding something from us.
Okay then, why don't we go ask Miss Sheena herself?
Hold it!
No, not yet. There's something that needs to be done first. Detective Gumshoe! Sir! My turn to do something, Mr. Edgeworth! Yes, I have a two-part special assignment for you. Get Swiss rolls. Get a pack of them. Here's a 20. First, I need you to run a handwriting analysis on Demosthenes' note. Okay, I'll get the lab boys on that right away. Second, I want you to see if you can fit through the revolving fireplace wall. Right now, sir? No, next decade. Of course, now! We need to test our hypothesis first, don't we?
Go on, Gummy, you can do it.
Alright! I'm gonna do this like a real man. Gumshoe.
You are a real detective, right? No?
Gumshoe?
Okay.
Gumshoe, did you just say you're doing this like a real... You're doing this like a real... Here I go! Oh, God, Gumshoe. No, Gumshoe, don't do it. I'm doing this to prove my manhood!
You just want to notice me senpai with Edgeworth.
Seriously. Here I go! Through the fireplace back!
Here I go, through the fire and flames.
You shouldn't need to psych...
Just like the song.
Seriously! You shouldn't need to psych yourself up that much for such a simple task, Detective. Wow! The wall inside the fireplace really did turn!
So Oh, neat. I want to try going through there too.
Oh god, no. There really is a secret passageway through there. I had no idea. It would appear that the ash really was pushed into the other room. Furthermore, the Babalic's ink you spilled, Ambassador, is there on the back wall. Okay, here I go, sir! Detective, I'd like you to go through there under the same conditions as the killer. Huh? But there's all that ashy stuff. And your point is... Now, we're short on time, so if you could please hurry on through. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we pretty much have the whole picture, right?
No, not yet. There remains a few more mysteries to solve. Such as the Yadagarasus whereabouts, the other smuggling ring members, the 2 weapons that made it across the border, the key Miss Yu stole 7 years ago. In fact, we haven't figured out a thing regarding how Miss Yu is related to these embassies.
Mr. Edgeworth.
There is a way, if you can prove her laughing fit.
Yeah, really. A number of places connect in a very complicated way in this case. It's almost enough to make one completely mentally exhausted.
What are you saying, Mr. Edgeworth? I thought you were the one who said that it's easy if you follow the leads.
Was that supposed to be an impression of me, Kay?
If it's info gathering you need, Gummy and I can help you with that. Then all you have to do is show off your fancy schmancy logical deductions.
Faith. She's got faith, I'll give her that.
Yeah! Seriously!
This is why I like Kay.
Yeah! Show off. Does that mean I'm being boastful when I do?
Let's not overcomplicate matters, okay, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe I'm so focused like a laser on only what seems strange and out of place. It's no wonder nothing's clicked and we haven't unlocked anything yet. But if we think things through calmly, answers should come to us. That's the sort of thing I say to myself when I'm practicing how to unlock padlocks, you know.
That is something that I hope practice doesn't make perfect for your sake. Yeah, you were right there, Kate, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I'm going to gym.
Yay! You look like you're back to your straight-laced self again.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm back, sir! Yes, I can see that. Good work, detective.
Sugar juice! Looks like you could use the fireplace like a door, sir. Are you alright, Gummy?
I'm okay! It's just a bit of ash and dust, that's all. Your jacket has gotten quite filthy. I see the hammer has practically turned black. Yeah, well, quite a bit of unburning gone on it, sir. I see. Thank you, detective. You did a fine job. I'll even pay the cleaning bill for the trench coat. What? Oh, no, sir! I could never! This is just my old coat, sir! Gumshoe.
Well, Gumshoe and Ferris, you don't have the salary to afford laundering it.
Gumshoe, if someone is offering, you say thank you. You don't say, no, sir, I could... No, you say thank you.
Thank you.
You say, thank you! That's all you...
Thank you. You're welcome.
If it was a coat I actually cared about, then I'd get it clean, but, you know... I see very well.
Oh, so you arrived to work without your best dressed self.
He comes in with no pants, and just a trench coat, and a dirty-ass shirt he's been wearing for God knows how long.
And a 30-cent tie.
Oh God, yes, the 30-cent tie. I see, very well then, as you wish.
So because Gummy was able to climb through the fireplace, we know it can be used, right?
Yes, but that's not all we learned. We actually learned one other important fact.
And that is...
His paycheck. I will have to explain to you later. Right now we need to deal with the handwriting analysis. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir! I'll be back before you know it!
The handwriting analysis on Mr. Kochman's handwriting will take a bit of time. Let us go and wait in Film Nitros, along with Agent Lang and Agent Shima. Oh, yeah. That only means one thing. Next time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Next time, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
I think maybe next time, probably the time after that.
Probably. Let's see.
Yep, this case is still long as hell.
Yeah, even I'm saying it as that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the big one.
Oh, yeah. I definitely see it. It's like, from what I'm looking at, it's like. Oh, God, really? Oh, God, really? Yeah, this will take 2. Oh, yeah, this will definitely take two more Mondays.
There you go.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're calling it right here. Yeah, next time we'll be inching even closer to that. Oh, God, we'll be inching closer to that. Probably not more than usual, but we will be inching closer to this. Oh, yeah. So, next time, next Monday, more of this. And Wednesday, may the eyes of heaven be upon you with more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm glad I'm done with Golden Wind. I'm glad I'm done with Golden Wind. I'm not doing the what if. That what if can go shoot itself in the foot. Alright, see you next time, guys.
Later.